A calm August night in Northport, Florida is interrupted by a frantic knock on the door. "I need help! I need help!" The voice of a woman can be heard beckoning. But then, nothing. Nothing but a puddle of blood on the front porch. Police are called to the scene. As they're arriving, someone is seen trying to leave, and a chase ensues. Welcome to Criminal Aperture. Today we'll be looking at the deeply disturbing case of Robbie and Jennifer Tower, savagely murdered by their adopted son, Dima Tower. August 31st, 2023. Dima violently attacks Robbie, and when Jennifer runs to the neighbors begging for help, she is attacked as well, dragged back inside and left to perish inside the home they opened up for Dima. By the time Dima gets ready to leave, police are already there. The car chase only comes to an end with the deployment of spike strips, but it only gives way to another longer chase. This time they're on foot in the woods, and it's now past midnight. This foot chase/manhunt would last about 7 hours. With the assistance of the Venice Police Department, Sarasota County Sheriff's Office, and Florida Highway Patrol, Dima is apprehended at 7:30 a.m. September 1st by Northport Police Department. Following this long chase, Dima is interrogated by detectives. They pry at Dima for any logical reason behind this act. There's a lot to take note of during this interaction. We get a glimpse at the unstable psyche behind this travesty. Also pay attention to his speech pattern. His cadence is slow and deliberate. He seems to have a hard time articulating what he feels inside, even though most of the messages he presents are clear.
I don't know what this is.
Take your time. We're in no rush. That could have a lot to do with it.
Well, I don't want to lie, so.
Well, I'm glad that you're not gonna lie. If you want to eat, you can take a break. You want to eat?
I don't care to eat.
Okay. We can get you more water if you need.
Look, what do you want to understand?
I want to understand you. I want to hear what you were feeling. So,
When?
last night. What led up to last night?
Dealing with a lot. It's probably too much to explain this.
I promise you I got nothing but time.
You'll hurt me too.
And I'm willing to hear it. You talk about it. I want to hear what you're going through. I want to hear what led up to last night. Why it led up to last night. What's going through your head. Why are you feeling the way you're feeling? Things that have happened to you that made you feel that way.
I mean, look. You asked me what caused last night.
Mm-hmm.
It was just maybe it was well, how do I explain this? It's hard to explain because you sit there and you think you understand me, but I don't think you do.
Well,
And I'm not saying this because I want you to understand me. I'm saying this because most people I talk to, they don't understand shit.
well, why don't you try us out? Because we've heard a lot of stories, especially in our career.
We talk to a lot of people
So-
who are not your average,
Sometimes
Why are we on camera?
well, everything, it's for your safety and our safety, so. And it has to be because we're in Venice Police Department's area, so it's however they want to do it.
What I want to know is how did you find me?
I think they just came up upon you, so I think it was just out of luck.
You think?
Yeah, I think that,
Are you not found right now?
no, not mine. I think that Venice Police Department was just checking the store and they saw you and
Right?
that's it. But you evaded us for many hours. So you're pretty good at what you were doing. So either you studied how to avoid cops or
I don't study that
No.
instincts.
just instincts. Did you have shoes or no?
Yeah, they took my shoes off.
Okay.
No, it was a big threat.
Well, it's probably their protocol. Did it have shoelaces?
Yeah. Shoelaces.
So it's probably just their protocol. So you didn't get hurt or anything like that. I know you have a lot of scratches and stuff like that. It's probably running through the woods, right?
Yeah, it's been into a few canals too.
Yeah. Are you wet?
The socks are wet.
You can take them off if you want, but I don't know what. So, look, there's no easy way around this, Dima, okay? It's either your side of the story or we just go with what the scene says. But I think that there's a lot more to it.
There is.
So why don't you just try to see if we can understand what...
But what does it get us?
I don't know what it's going to get us. Maybe us trying to say, well, we could see that happening the way it did. You know,
To give an explanation of what happened last night, because right now we don't have it. We just have what we can see and what's there.
It's not a bad, you know. It has a lot to do with everything. It has a lot to do with everything that I've been through. The ignorance inside.
Yeah.
All the shit that I've seen.
What kind of shit have you seen?
I don't know, like, I mean, it might not make sense. I mean, like, what, so you see this scene from what happened, and like, why do you have to come in here and ask me about it? If you, like, where does it get us? If you don't ask me, or, like, what's the point of this?
You have to understand that, you know, we're here to do a job. I'm trying to treat you just like I would treat anybody else.
So, like, we have this supposed conversation. Like, it's just to get the other side of the story. It's just about it.
You talking about the conversation we're having right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We don't have their side of the story. But we'd like to get yours.
and the other thing is, like, I mean, do you call them mom and dad or do you call them something else?
Used to.
Used to? So, you want to walk us through, or the other thing is, I'm worried about where did you put the knife? Because I don't want any kids or anything coming across it. Did you use a knife or was it something else?
It was a knife.
It was a knife. Do you know what kind of knife it was?
Yeah, the kitchen knife.
The kitchen knife? The silver handled one?
Yeah, I dropped the first one and then I went to grab the second one.
Did you use the big knife or the steak knives?
Steak knife.
The steak knife? So do you know where you dropped it, or
No.
do you know if you took it with you, or
No, I didn't take it with me.
do you know if you threw it in the woods, or is it in the house?
You asked me, it's like, it sounds dumb, but you asked me, do I know if I threw it in the woods? Like, I didn't take it with me. It was happening and I dropped it. And after I had it, then I went and grabbed another one. It was hard to understand.
Did it break off?
Break what up?
The knife.
What made you use the second one? Is what he's trying to get at.
That's why I started.
So
No,
it just raged.
it's a lot of things.
What did you think about last night?
It's like thinking, oh, like I don't like the situation. I don't like the people I'm with, so I'm just gonna kill them.
So you said that if you don't like the people that you're with, you want to kill them.
Not anymore. I mean, it has a lot to do with, like, the way I am and the way I see things, and personal reasons, but like observations and, I don't know, like you said, you want to try to understand. It's like it's hard to explain.
So have you had these thoughts for most of your life?
No.
No.
This came up because of all the anchor and all the. Yeah,
Sorry.
I wanna go back to the grind.
Yeah.
That's treason. It's treason that.
Did you ask them, did you say that to your parents that you were going to go back to Ukraine, and did they put up a fight with you or something?
No, it's not that.
No.
No, personally, I want to go back to Ukraine because I'm sick and tired of living in this country, put it on charges.
Yeah. I hear you.
So what made you go in there and have an altercation with your dad?
It was not an obligation.
What happened when you went to the bedroom? Your dad was sleeping. What happened?
Just stabbing.
What was he doing?
What do you mean?
Was he yelling, or did he wake up after you stabbed him?
You're asking kind of weird questions.
Well, I mean, did he start fighting you? Because we know that he got out of bed somehow.
Yeah, you want me to stop?
Yeah. Do you know where you stabbed him first?
I was dark.
Where was your mom at?
Right there.
She was next to him? Did she wake up?
Yep.
So, you do know that, like, we're trying to piece this together, okay? So, your dad starts getting up out of bed.
No, he wasn't. He was sleeping.
Okay. And you stabbed him.
Yep.
Do you remember how many times?
Countless.
I'm sorry?
Countless.
Countless times? Did he ever get out of bed?
Yeah.
And then what? Did you push him against the wall? Or did he fall?
Just bleeding out. Going around the house. Trying to fight me back.
Okay. Did you stab him out in the living room, or
Yeah.
leaving out of the bedroom?
Yep.
Where was your mom at?
Going around the neighborhood asking for help.
Was she on the phone?
Possibly. Some called the police.
Did she hit you or anything, or try to fight you off, or?
She's a woman. What do you think she's gonna do?
Well, I can tell you that if probably most women will either run or they're going to fight back.
Well, I tried to fight back, but there isn't much she can do.
All right. So,
Did she try to fight you back?
A little bit.
and then did you stab her?
You already know I stabbed both of them. You're asking me questions that are obvious. Questions that you already know.
I don't know for sure what happened there.
Well, you know that I stabbed both of them. You're asking me did I stab her? You know I did.
I mean, a lot of things could have happened there. I don't know.
What happened when she ran out? Did she go out the front door?
Yep.
Did you close the door behind her, or did you?
I told her to get back inside.
And she kept going?
No, she went back inside.
At one point, did she go to the neighbors?
Yeah, that's when she went out. Some cold.
Where was your dad at that point?
Dead. On the living room floor.
Did he fall into the couch a couple times, or no?
Possibly. Yeah, I think he did. Can't remember.
Did he say
I
anything?
mean, this question's kind of like what you're trying to get myself a story, but you basically get an idea of what this is.
Mm-hmm.
So you're trying to get myself a story, but I just brutally stabbed. I ended up the parents. What is there to get?
When your mom came back in the house, what happened?
Well, did you hear what they said?
Yeah, I know. But we know that you stabbed your dad to death. But your mom did leave to go to the neighbors. Did you go back out there to get her? Or
Yes.
so did you run across the grass, or
Yes.
and you yelled at her?
No, I said, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where was she at that point? Do you remember?
He was neighbor's house.
In the driveway, front door, or what? Driveway?
So she comes back. Did she listen to you? She comes back. Do you guys talk at all?
Yeah, I tried to talk to her.
How did that conversation go?
It was a monologue.
So did you stab her already at that time, at that point?
After I finished saying what I had to say.
What's that?
After I finished saying what I had to say.
After you said what you had to say to her, then you stabbed her?
Yes.
Where?
All over the place, like you. Don't you already notice?
Did you cut her throat?
No, just stabbed her.
You stabbed her in the throat? And she laid right there?
No, she terrified me back.
Where was she where was your mom when you stabbed her? Were you guys in the house at that point? Did you start outside?
In the house.
All the times that you stabbed your mom was inside the house?
Yep.
Okay. Where at? In the living room, the bedroom, the kitchen?
Yeah.
Was she sitting on the couch or no?
Yep.
Which couch, the small one or the big one?
Small.
Were you sitting there with her?
No, I was standing up.
And you were talking to her, and
Yeah.
what was she saying back?
Pretty much nothing.
She wasn't crying, pleading for her life or anything.
She was.
She was. So you stabbed her in the throat? Was that the last time you stabbed her? Or you kept stabbing her?
Kept stabbing.
At what point did you go get the other knife?
When I lost the first one.
Was that on your father?
Yep.
So it's just the steak knives?
Yep.
Where was the dog at?
In the bedroom.
In the master bedroom?
Yeah. I wouldn't kill a dog because there's no reason to kill a dog.
Yeah. What's the dog's name?
Sparkle.
Sparkle. Okay.
What was the reason to kill your parents?
There's many reasons.
Can you give us one reason?
I don't like him.
What did they do to make you not like them? I don't know. I'm asking. I don't live your life. I don't live with you guys.
I mean, yeah. But I was going to tell you that. Well, yeah, in America, yeah, you get whatever you want. Life's easy, but I don't see it like that. It's like,
How do you see it? Help me understand.
well, I'm basically nobody coming from nowhere.
And that's that when your parents adopted you?
No, that was a good night. My biological mother was not going to go. Just
Okay.
what I'm basically saying is the way I see things is not laying that way. I mean, I'm not trying to tell you that I tried to control my parents. That's not what it is. I'm not that fucked up, man, But it's just my adopted parents really never taught me anything to,
They never taught you anything, you said?
Yeah, it's like I feel like I'm like a self-learner, like basically tell myself like what to do, what not to do. And like when I first came to this country, I was like, I didn't like the way I was treated. And yeah, I misbehave a lot, but that has nothing to do. After I got older,
What happened between you guys? Like,
doesn't
how
have
bad was
to
your
do with
relationship? Like, what?
I'm talking about the past. No, we just had a bunch of arguments.
Recently? How
They
recently?
tell you, my dad's actually going to call police on me. They said he was going to try to call police if I don't leave. Like I said, the part that I'm not telling you is You know, I'm not a good kid. I was telling you, I was not raised right. And I've been misbehaving and not listening and not doing what I'm told. And now we had all those family issues. But it was half me and half him.
That makes sense, man. I know it's nothing's one-sided, you know. There's some two sides to a story, you know.
Yeah, because I know that I heard, like, I was mad at, they were mad at me too, and I was mad at them. You know, I was like, my mom, cares about me more than my dad does, and then he says that I don't need marriage, because apparently not.
He said that you ruined their marriage?
Yeah, because, you know, your mom loves you more than your dad, and then she tries to spend more time with you when your dad is not, and it looks like I don't know.
Do you think that's what happened?
So did they argue a lot?
Because of me, yeah, it was all about.
Oh, just about you?
Yeah, because,
Who would stand up for you?
parents, mom
Mom would?
would, parenting issues.
Yeah.
I had parenting issues too, and they knew it too. Because we had conversations with them.
Were they from Florida?
No,
Where are they from?
mom's from my dad's from Massachusetts.
Did they get married or meet down here? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long were they married? Do you know? 20-something years.
Probably.
And were they real estate agents or?
Yeah, when I first came here, doing the house.
Mom and dad?
Yeah, that was one of the first things I had to do when I came here, go doing on houses, run places and selling houses.
Mm-hmm.
What does mom do now?
What?
What does mom do now? Like, what does she do for work now?
What she did for work?
Yeah.
I don't know, like help advertise properties, I think. Put them out there so people.
So your mom and dad were both doing real estate still? Like,
Somewhat.
okay.
Did they scratch you in the fight when you were stabbing?
Maybe, but it doesn't matter, I think.
So these are all from?
These are all from running away from police because I had to crawl to impossible bushes.
Yeah.
Bushes. But, yeah, I'm just telling you, my mom did like, basically, advertising properties for whoever, so they could see it.
Do you remember what your mom said at all last night when you guys were talking after you killed your dad?
She didn't say much.
What did she say? Do you remember?
Like I said, she didn't say much. Just,
Did she say she loved you?
no. She didn't say that.
No.
Right.
Did she ask you to stop?
When?
At any point? When you guys were talking, yeah, you said, I believe you said she was sitting on the couch.
Yeah, she
You were
was
sitting there talking to her. What did she say to you then?
She said I'm bleeding cold English.
What did you tell her?
I just ignored it. Like, why would I do that?
Did you stab her again after that?
Yep.
Do you remember her?
No, it's just all over the place.
You weren't going to call for an ambulance?
Why would I?
I don't know. Just want to ask.
No, I wouldn't.
So I think what Detective St. Jean's trying to get at was, we know that you were having problems with your dad. Your mom stuck up for you whenever the arguments were going. So we
have
did.
great family issues.
Yeah, but
Sometimes.
so did you have like a feeling of remorse after you stabbed your mom and she's asking for an ambulance? You didn't feel anything? Did you want to make sure that she was dead before you left, so you were hoping to get away with it?
No, it's not the case.
How did you end up on the couch to
Stone on the floor. I mean, you're asking very disturbing questions.
disturbing questions?
Yes, disturbing.
Is it starting to get to you now?
Well, it's not like it's scaring to me. It's just if you listen to the stuff that you're asking, why would you be asking that?
Again, we have a job to do, and we have to make sure that everything matches up to the scene and what your side of the story is. Obviously, you raged out last night, and this was boiling for probably the last month that you were here, right? Were you here in a month? Yeah. So last night, you sitting in your car, you started drinking a little bit, and you just came up with this that you were going to do something now.
I came out before that.
After work?
No, it was good. Days before that.
So what?
I had those thoughts before that.
Days, months, what?
I was like, Christian.
Okay. Is it because of all the fighting? And they didn't want you back in the house?
No, it's a lot of things.
Okay, like everything, like a combination of everything.
Yes.
And you've been thinking about killing both of your parents for how long?
I'm not sure. It's not. I don't.
Like a day?
I don't plan on it. Sit there and think about it all day long. It just comes up in my head and I go do it.
Was last night the first time that you actually thought about killing your parents?
No.
So you thought about it previous, but you didn't act on it, obviously. What made you come to that point last night that you were like, I'm done, this is over?
Because I don't really like to miss people. I don't really want to miss my parents, honestly. Because of,
Did you miss your parents? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
no, I mean, I try to get back with them and have, and us to be a family again, but it didn't seem like it was,
Did you think you were back in a corner or something?
No. I don't know.
Just it made you upset or what?
Yeah, everything upset. Nothing's, feels like nothing's going right for me.
Yeah.
Which it is, but at the same time it's not.
There was a stab wound, I think, in your dad's leg. Did you?
Maybe accidental, I don't know.
Okay. But everything else was you meant to do.
How did your mom make it to, I know I've already asked you this, but we didn't really kind of elaborate on it. How did your mom make it from the couch to where she's laying on the floor?
She fell down.
She stood up and
Yeah.
did she crawl at all? Was she able to try to get away from you or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was she trying to crawl to your dad?
Possibly.
She had a towel there. Where did that towel come from?
That's how that was. She was putting herself on.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, that towel on the floor, that's for the dog.
Oh, for the dog. Okay.
So the towel that was on the sink,
That was the towel that was used.
where'd you get that towel from? Your bathroom? Is that what the drops of blood on your bathroom floor was?
Blood all over, yeah.
Yeah. Did you go anywhere else besides your bathroom and the master bedroom?
2 years later, in November of 2025, Dima went to trial on 2 charges of first-degree murder and 1 count of fleeing law enforcement officers. On the stand, it's very apparent exactly how mentally unstable Dima is. He understands what he did was wrong, but I get the notion that he feels justified in his actions. A lot of, if not all of the sadness he displays seems to be some sort of pity he feels for himself. and not towards the actual gravity of his actions and loss of life. He can be seen basically arguing with his own defense attorney, which is extremely atypical. I'm not sure if this is why his defense basically left him to fend for himself on the stand. I'll do my best to write where objections could have been presented to halt or redirect certain questions. Also, don't misinterpret this as advocation for his actions. Also, there is no winning this case for Dima. He has already confessed to police and on the stand again during his direct.
Did you stab him again?
Yes.
Okay, what were you thinking about between the first stab and the second stab?
There's nothing to think.
Nothing to think.
What am I supposed to think then?
Listen to me. There was nothing to think. That's your answer. All right. So, you're telling me that as a human being, you walked into your father's bedroom with your mother sleeping next to him. The parents that brought you over here.
Objection, argumentative, compound question.
These people were not my parents.
Hold on. I'm going to overrule the objection. It's a bit compoundish, but I'm going to allow it. You may continue with your question.
Thank you. The parents that brought you over here to this country, and you weren't thinking anything.
These people were not my parents. There's a lot went on that changed our relationship.
That's not my question. My question is, are you telling this jury that you won't even look in the eye that the people who brought you over here and gave you a home, that you were stabbing them and you didn't think anything of it? Is that what you're saying?
The answer's too complicated for you.
No, it's not a complicated answer. It's a yes or it's a no.
It's not. It's a complicated answer.
Tower, you told the detectives that you were a nobody from nowhere, didn't you?
When I was talking to detectives, I was not in my completely right state of mind.
Mr. Tower, did you tell the detectives that you were a nobody from nowhere?
I just answered your question.
No, you didn't.
I said I was not in my right state of mind when I was talking to detectives. I just went on a lot, you
Let
know.
the jury recall what they heard.
Objection, argumentative.
I was under the influence of alcohol also.
I'll sustain that it's unresponsive. He's not answering your question.
Your parents,
They were not my parents, unfortunately.
Sir, you cannot interrupt the attorney. Wait for them to finish their question, and then you can answer the question asked of you, okay? Please ask your question.
Mr. Tower, the people that brought you over here, they gave you an opportunity to be a somebody from somewhere, didn't they?
It depends on their parenting.
What?
It depends on their parenting, how you raise your children.
Depends on the what?
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
No,
Have you ever been a mother of children?
After you stabbed your father to death, you walked outside with a knife in your hand because Jennifer was outdoors, wasn't she?
I was temporarily insane.
Sir, can you please sit back from the microphone? It's difficult to hear you. Thank you.
All right. When you walked out of the house after you killed your father, did you carry the knife with you to lead Jennifer back in?
I did.
You did or did not? I can't understand.
I said I did.
You did. You took the knife with you to go out and find the person that adopted you.
Yes, I was temporarily insane, as I said.
Temporarily insane.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Members of the jury, I'm going to ask that you strike that last response. There is no insanity defense. There is no evidence presented in this trial to insanity. So I will just order that you not receive that answer. It's irrelevant, not permissible during this trial. Okay? Please ask your next question.
Thank you. Were you thinking about killing your mother when you went outside with the knife and led her back in?
What do you mean by thinking?
Did your parents buy you a car?
Objection outside the scope.
Overruled.
What does has to do with this?
Did your parents buy you a car? Answer my question.
Well, I know where your question is. I know. I
Answer
don't
my
understand.
question,
I don't
Mr.
understand your
Tower.
question. I don't understand it.
Did your parents buy you a car?
I don't understand this question.
Did your parents get you a bank card?
Yes, and I don't understand it.
Are the-
What's the point of this question?
Did your parents get you a bank card?
So?
Did you have a TV in your room?
No. What's the point of these questions?
You told the detectives that you were thinking about killing your parents for the last several days. Isn't that true?
That is not true.
Were you in the courtroom when your recording was played? Mr. Tower,
I was.
were you listening?
I was listening.
And did you hear that you were telling the detectives that you were thinking about that for more than a day?
Again.
You don't remember that part?
Again. I did not know what I was saying. Also, I only taught this a couple of times. This was not a constant thought in my head.
Okay, so you thought about it at least a couple times before you did it?
No, I taught it one time, and the second time I taught it, I did it. There was no thinking about it.
You thought about it the first time, and then you put it off. Then you thought about it the second time, and then you went and did it? Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. So when you thought about it the first time, where were you?
Probably in the car somewhere.
Where in the car? Parked in front of your house?
Possibly. Very possibly.
Very possibly.
Well, I don't remember. You asking me a question that happened a long time ago. I don't remember.
Okay. Why did you ask your mother to go back inside the house?
Brought her off the street. I don't know.
Because you wanted to kill her, didn't you? Did you hear the doctor talk about how many times you stabbed your mother, Jennifer Towers, the person that you say is not your mother? How many times did you stab her?
You're talking to someone who has no understanding.
You don't understand that question?
No, you don't understand what you're saying.
How many times did you stab your mother?
I didn't know.
More than once?
Yeah, more than once. I don't know how many times.
More than twice?
You've seen it how many times? So we were all in here. You've seen it.
Because these members of the jury have a right to hear what you have to say.
Objection, Your Honor.
They don't hear what I say because I'm not allowed to say
Let's
it.
not have an argument between you and the witness, okay? Let's ask your next question, please.
These jurors are not allowed
Did
to
you-
what I have to say.
Hold on. Mr. Tower, you need to wait until the question is finished and then answer the question that's asked of you, okay? Please ask your next question.
Thank you. You told the detectives that you stabbed your mother to death, but not until you finished what you had to say to her. What did you have to say to her that night?
There was a lot went on between the three of us.
What did you say to your mother before you stabbed her to death?
I'm answering your question. You're not listening. There was a lot that went on between the three of us. It wasn't just a parents and a child.
So there was a lot that went on among the three of you, correct?
That's what I just said.
Okay.
That I'm being stopped from talking about.
How old were you when you killed Jennifer and Robbie Tower?
21?
You were a grown man, weren't you?
No, I was not. You don't know the definition of a grown man.
At 21 years old, why didn't you just move out if you didn't like the people that you were living with? Why didn't you just move out?
The age has nothing to do with it.
Mr. Tower, why didn't you just move out if you didn't like the people you were living with?
I did move out a long time ago. I came back.
You went to West Virginia, didn't you?
Before West Virginia, I moved out. I just told you there was a lot that went on between the three of us. That the judge and the state won't let me talk.
Mr. Tower, do you believe in free will?
There's no free will. You know, we're all controlled in the states.
Mr.
Especially.
Tower, answer my question. It's a simple question. Do you believe that people have free will?
The question is not simple. If you look around, this is bigger than us.
When you went to live in West Virginia, how long were you up there?
I lived other places before West Virginia.
I didn't ask you about that. I asked you how long you lived in West Virginia.
Maybe 9 months, 10 months,
And what were you doing up there?
working.
Who set you up in that place to live in West Virginia?
There was a church that I found. The pastor over there helped me. That was a long time ago before I went to West Virginia to live on my own.
Please answer
You get
my
it mixed,
question.
but you get
Mr.
the
Tower,
questions mixed up.
Mr. Tower, did you live with Jennifer's father in West Virginia?
That was a long time ago. That was not during the time when I went there by myself.
Why did you go to live in West Virginia when you were living with Jennifer's father?
The time that I did go to West Virginia to live with her father was because
Because why?
I'm gonna answer. Let me think about it. We were having fights in the family, and I was gonna visit. I was gonna see him for
Could we
maybe
have
for a
him
couple-
move away
maybe
from
for
the
a couple
microphone
months.
so we can
Away
hear?
from them, please.
maybe for a couple months. I was gonna visit him until I went to job corps.
Yeah, who set you up in the job corps? Jennifer, didn't she?
What is your point?
Did Jennifer set you up in the job corps?
No.
Did Jennifer set you up to live with her father in West Virginia?
No. What is the point of your question?
Remember, you're under oath, Mr. Tower. You're
I know
under
I'm
oath
under
to tell
oath.
the truth.
You're making no point in your questions. You're forgetting there was
Mr. Tower, you
the
need
father.
to wait for a question to be asked of you and then answer the question, please. Please ask your next question.
You made Jennifer and Robbie's life in their home a living hell, didn't you, Mr. Tower?
Again, there was a lot that went on. That,
Yes.
Yes, but
Yes.
some adults don't know how to be
Yes.
parents. Yes.
You made their life a living
Yeah,
hell.
no, I didn't. There's some adults don't know how to be parents. You don't know what you're talking about.
In fact,
I came from a harsh environment.
many people come from a harsh
Yeah,
environment,
but
and they don't kill their parents.
you gotta know how to treat those people correctly so they grow up properly.
Yeah, so how do you need to be treated?
I have been treated. It's too late for that. I'm adult now, but you're talking as if you don't know how to be a parent, and you don't know what it takes.
Are you a parent?
No, I'm not a parent, but you're asking me a
You made their life
pointless
a
question.
living hell. In fact, your father told you that you were destroying his marriage
If I
to
made-
his wife. Isn't it true?
If I made their life a
Mr.
living hell,
Folks,
that's probably
hold-
had
hold
something
on,
to do
hold
with
on.
them.
The two of you are just talking over each
No,
other.
he's
Ms.
refusing to
Fragley,
answer.
you're asking a question, he begins to answer, and then you add to your question. Mr. Tower, when she's speaking, you then begin to answer. And what's happening is none of us are catching the question nor the answer. So let's please follow the procedure that we've done all throughout the trial. Let's please do a question, then we'll do a pause, and then the answer. Mr. Tower, I need you to answer the question and not ad-lib and add to it, okay, sir? Please ask your next question, Ms. Fragley.
Did your father tell you that you were disrupting his marriage to Jennifer Tower, his wife?
Jennifer told me that before the adoption, that in the beginning,
He's
Rob,
not responding.
I'm responding. Rob did not want to adopt at all, and then he wanted to adopt a daughter, and then finally he agreed to adopt a son. So he didn't really want to adopt to begin with.
Mr. Tower, there was no question related to wanting to adopt other children. The question was calling for a yes or no response. If
Well,
you
he
could
didn't
please-
really want to adopt me, is what I'm saying.
Mr. Tower, if you can please listen to the question and answer yes or no. Please ask the question again.
Thank you. Did your father tell you that you were destroying his marriage to Jennifer?
I was not destroying his marriage to
The
Jennifer.
question, sir, the question was, did your father tell you that? Did your father tell you that, yes or no?
What do you want me to say? He doesn't know how to love his wife. What do you want me to say?
All right, I'll sustain the objection as unresponsive. He's unable to answer. Please move on to your next question.
Who paid for your flights in 2013 and 2014?
As stated, at some point, I'm going to cut off all these questions about perhaps benevolent acts. You can go a bit further, but let's start to move on, okay? I'll overrule the objection. You may finish your question.
Yes. Who paid for your flights to the United States in 2013 and 2014?
This question is pointless, but however, the company who provided who had something to do with adoption did. And I don't understand what's the point of this question either.
Why did you drop out of high school?
Because I was being brainwashed, as the rest of the children are.
You dropped out of high school because you were on the verge of getting expelled, weren't you, Mr. Tower?
What expelled? Do you even know what they teach in schools? What are you talking
Mr.
about?
Tower, answer my question.
I'm answering your question. You don't know what you're saying. These schools today, they don't teach anything the kids should know. And the schools are not for everyone.
Mr. Tower, you dropped out of high school because you were on the verge of getting expelled from high school.
No, I wasn't. I'm telling you that. You ever been to school? You know that schools don't teach kids proper education.
Mr. Tower, stop talking.
I'm talking because you don't know what you're talking about.
All right, let's move on to the next question. His answer was no. Please move on to your next question.
In fact, you were about to get expelled because you were fighting with other children in the school and on the bus, weren't you, Mr. Tower?
No, I wasn't. I just told you what happened.
How old were you when you dropped out of high school?
I don't remember.
You don't remember. How old were you when you were in 10th grade?
I said I don't remember.
When you were sitting out in your car before you went into the house on the night of August 31st, did you decide to kill your parents before you walked in?
Yes.
I don't have anything else. Thank you, Your Honor.
Redirect, Mr. Gilman.
Nothing, Your Honor.
All right, we're going to take a short break.
The trial would last only 3 days, and Dima was found guilty on all charges and given 2 life sentences without the possibility of parole and an extra 5 years for fleeing police.
I'm told that you reached a verdict. Is that correct? Yes. Can the foreperson hand it to the bailiff? I take a look at it next to make sure that it's executed, signed, and dated, etc. And then I'll hand it to the clerk. Can you please hand this to the clerk? And the clerk is going to publish the verdict.
In the Circuit Court of the 12th Judicial Circuit in and for Sarasota County, Florida, State of Florida versus Dima Tower, case number 2023 CF 8812 NC. Verdict. We, the jury, find as follows as to count 1, victim Jennifer Tower. The defendant is guilty of murder in the first degree as charged. We, the jury, find as follows as to count 2, victim Robbie Tower. The defendant is guilty of murder in the first degree as charged. We, the jury, find as follows as to count 3. The defendant is guilty of fleeing to elude a law enforcement officer as charged. So say we all this 14th day of November 2025, signed, foreperson.
Members of the jury, there's something we do after every verdict. It's called polling the jury. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the back. I'll go left to right, then I'll come forward and go left to right.
This has been a presentation by Criminal Aperture. Consider subscribing if you enjoy the content. If you'd like to discuss your take on the case, the justice system, or anything else related to the case, be sure to stop by the community page to drop a comment.